So I want to show you one of the secrets to realestate.com.au's success here in Australia. And if you go across to the US and look at some of the big real estate sites there, or the UK or Canada or whatever, you'll find it's all the same. Why do these guys dominate the internet? And it's not just because they spend a bucket load of money on advertising their business and they do TV commercials and have an app and all this sort of stuff. There's one reason that any real estate agent can duplicate that allows them to dominate the internet when it comes to do with real estate. And I'm going to show you how it works. So I'm just going to quickly jump across to Google. You can do this anywhere. So what you want to do is go to Google and you would type in the command site and then the web address. So realestate.com.au and you push enter. Notice I didn't put the http // I don't think you need to do that. Make sure that you do realestate.com.au, not miss the .au like so many people do. You'll notice there are about 15,700 results. What you're seeing here is a list of every page on their website that is currently visible in the Google search index. If we scroll down to the bottom, you can click through to number 10 and go down and number 14, so on. You guys know how this works. You've been there, done that. This is the reason that they are mega successful, because they have a page, for at least one page on their website for just about every single location in the country. So if we want to look at the Miami property market in Queensland, let's just open that page. And they've got a page about Miami, Queensland 4220, the postcode obviously, talking a little bit about Miami. They've got a map of Miami using Google Maps. They took out the property prices in Miami, supply and demand, blah, 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 blah. Demographic information, latest listings, etc. This is one of the main reasons why they totally dominate the search engines, is because they have content for just about every conceivable term you might want to think about when it comes to real estate. Now, you might remember in an earlier video in week 1 we were talking about utility. One of the things I talked about there was the idea of almost the crystal ball. How do you even figure out what people's questions are before they ask those questions? And I'm going to show you in market research how to do that, but this demonstrates that they're going through and they're saying, okay, is 24,000 zillion towns in Australia and cities and suburbs and that. We need to have a page for every single one of them. Now, you don't need to duplicate it to that extent. You're probably working at a much smaller local level, but you need to have, let's say you're working in one suburb, and I'll use the suburb of Duncraig as an example here in Perth, a northern Perth suburb. I have a client, Keith Barrett, who is a real estate agent up there. Duncraig is one suburb. There's like 15,000 people live there. So what we want on Keith's website is as many pages as possible that discuss anything to do with Duncraig, particularly real estate related, but also the living in Duncraig, the attractions, the best restaurants, where to find the local doctor, where to find the local physio, all this kind of information that people go to Google and search for. By having 50 or 100 or 200 or 300 pages on your site, drilling down, providing massive amounts of information about your local market, you can dominate in a local space in the same way that realestate.com.au dominates nationally, because they have so many pages on their website. So try that little one with your competition. Go and check out, see how many pages they got. Most real estate sites I see don't have many pages, and that's one of the reasons they don't win with this number, with this technology. With this technique. I've just typed in realestate.com.au's competitor there, domain.com.au. Same sort of scenario. They have mega numbers of pages. That is one of the little secrets to success on the internet, and it's so easy to duplicate at a local level. And that's why I say becoming an authority agent is all about dominating the conversation online at a local level, which realestate.com.au is never going to do. Certainly not at any time now. They don't live there, they don't have people in that suburb writing content. They could do, but they probably won't bother with it. But you are the local expert and you need to be producing a ton of content over the next 6 to 12 months to allow you to dominate the market. Okay, I hope you found that little trick helpful. Remember, it's site : and then the full domain name. Make sure you don't forget to put the .au on there if it's a .au domain. Okay, moving on.